Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be setting up our computer for JavaScript. So the first thing we will do is install an IDE. What is an IDE exactly? Well, for now you can assume that it's a fancy notepad that you're going to be coding in. There are many IDEs for JavaScript, but for now I'll be using vscode or Visual Studio Code for my coding. If you want to use it, you can just follow along and we'll be installing VS Code on my computer. So in order to download VS Code, go to code.visualstudios.com/download. Or you can Google search VS Code in Google and you'll be provided with the link. So here I am at the website. Once you click the link, it will look something like this. And click which operating system you have. Right now I have Windows, so I'll click this right here. Once you click it, you will automatically start getting downloaded. I'll pause the video and let it download. So once the download was done, I'm going to click it, and over here this screen will pop. I'll click I accept and agree. Now I'll click next, and I'll look for browse for a file in which you want to put it. So now I got the folder that I want to go in. I'm going to click next. Okay, now I'm going to click next again. Okay, over here I'm just gonna click create a desktop shortcut, and then I'm gonna click next. Now just click install and wait for it to install. Once the installation is all done, just click finish. So now once it's finished, this is the first screen you will see, and it will automatically open. So now we also have to download one more thing, Nodejs. To do that, go to nodejs.org, and I'm gonna download the 14.15, the recommended one, because the latest version could have bugs or like errors. So click the button right here, and I'll just wait for it to finish to download. Now my installing is done. My downloading is done. Just click it, and it will open this page. It says the startup wizard and everything. Just click next. Accept to the terms. Click next again, and now select which folder you want to fit in here. So now I've selected my folder, and I'm just gonna click next. Now this screen right here, just click next again, and we're gonna do the default. Click next, and you'll see this. I'll check automatically install the necessary tools. Click next, and click install, and you have to be installing as administrator. So now the installation is done. Just click finish. You'll see this right here. It'll automatically install a few things. Just keep it going, and I'll be right back. If you see a warning like this, just close Visual Studios and let the process continue. Okay, so once it finishes, it will automatically stop. So let's go to the command prompt to see if we have Node installed. To do that, what you're gonna do is type node space -v, and now if you see the version, as I see version 14.15.1, that means Node is installed. Okay, so now let's see if VS Code is installed. To do that, we can create a directory like mkdir test, and now we're in the test directory. Now what we can do is, if you do code space dot, it will automatically open the the VS Code in that directory. Now let me close everything so you can see it, and you will see the test directory. So before we do anything else, what we're gonna do is click this extensions icon right here and search up live server, and you will see live server right here. Click that and install it. This server is a very lightweight server for testing, and you can run this in our browser. So after installing, we're gonna go back to our test folder and create a file, index.html. Make sure it is index.html. The name should be index. The reason it's index.html is, if you don't know, the browser will look for index.html. There's a bunch of files over here. The first file that the browser will look for is index.html. Okay, let me squeeze this to the right a bit so we can see our code. And what we're gonna do is gonna write exclamation and then press enter. And over here, you'll see just a bunch of code popped up. This is just a plain HTML code. And what I'm gonna do is inside the body, I'm just gonna create a header, and which is gonna say hello. And let's see what happens. So did you pause? Now I'm gonna go to the file or folder explorer, and I'm gonna right click this and run it in a live server. This is the server that we just installed. And as you can see, it says hello. Finally, now we're at the stage where you can do some JavaScripting. So there are two ways to use JavaScript. The old way, which is running it in HTML, and the new way, which is running it in Node. What we're gonna do is we're gonna write script, and then we're gonna write our JavaScript in here, any simple code, just to see if it works. Now it's common practice to do it right underneath, right above \body. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna put a script tag right here. I can use any type of JavaScript code. I'm starting alert just to see if it works. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing by right clicking index and opening with live server. Or there's another way, which is Alt L or Alt O. Now as you can see on the top, it will give an alert which says test. Press OK. Now when your code gets really big, what you can do is put your JavaScript code in a different file. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do test.js and enter it right there. Now what we're gonna do is grab our alert code right here and put it in test.js. Control V. And now it's in there. What we're gonna do now is go back to index.html, and in the script bracket thing, write src or scr or source, and make it equal to put like single quotes, and we'll put the file name in. I mean double quote, and we're gonna save it. Right click, open with live server, and as you can see, it says test right there. So that means the JavaScript is working even if it is in a different file. This was the way to run JavaScript in a browser. But remember what I said, Node is a way that you can run JavaScript without a browser. Let's see how that is done. So first things first, we can't use alert in the command prompt. So we're gonna change it to console.log. And we're basically gonna say hello in our log. Now what we're gonna do is put semicolon and save. So you can either do it by pressing the Windows button and typing command prompt and doing it in command prompt, but there's a quicker way to do it. What you can do is press Control and tilde. If you don't know what tilde is, it's that squiggly line above tab. I wrote it right there. And what we're gonna do is once you do that, a command prompt will pop in VSCode. Now all we have to do is over here we can write node and space and our file test.js, and when we press enter, it should say hello. What we're basically doing is we're controlling Java outside the browser. I mean JavaScript, not Java. And this is what enabled JavaScript to control the backend and app development and everything. So once again, what is Node? It's a runtime environment to running JavaScript. So once again, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and goodbye.